Our Escea fire has fitted really well into our overall house design through its functionality and also its own design. It's subtle when it needs to be, it's a standout feature when it needs to be, it works so brilliantly. It's surpassed every need that we thought we would have. The one thing that we wanted to create with the atmosphere, having the fire in the home, would be coziness and comfort, a really subtle flame, adding a lot of warmth to the room, and I think it's really achieved that well. So if it's the darkest winter night and we're watching movies or something like that, the fire gives a great feature. If it's summer and we've got the doors open but it's a bit chilly and we still want to put it on, it's equally as stunning. Our Escea fire has served two purposes. When it's off, the main thing I wanted was it to be quite subtle, so not having something like a log burner that is a big elephant in the room that you have to walk around. But when it's on, it certainly gains that sense of gathering, of being instantly relaxed. People stand in front of it like a normal fireplace, all those features that we love. The Escea Design Your Fire tool online was a fabulous help when we were looking at what kind of fireplace we wanted to put in. We could choose the surround, we could choose what we wanted to put on the inside of the fire, and the fact that you can move your finger across it between two different styles that you might be choosing was an absolute bonus. And the added feature of being able to change the wall colour, I think is a real priority and a standout feature. We use the Smart Heat app when we're at home and also when we're not at home, when we're going to come home. It was simple to set up and easy to use. The great thing about it is that I can leave work at 5:30 in winter and I can turn it on from work, and by the time I get home and the kids and I walk in and it's toasty and it's warm and home. Before we installed this Escea fire in the house, we had a log burner and we had an oil column heater. We found although the log burner produced a good amount of heat, it was messy. You had to have the wood provided for it. We didn't always have the wood up at the house, so when you got home on those colder nights and you wanted a bit of heat, or first thing in the morning, we'd flick the oil column heater on, which of course was not energy efficient, didn't really do the job we needed. So when it came to looking at what we needed for the renovation, it was a no-brainer to go to the Escea gas fire. Cost-wise as well than what we previously had, our power bills for heating have dropped by 75%, so we laughed when our first power bill came in. Overall, the things I'm most pleased about with the Escea fire are its functionality, so it works really well as a primary heating source. It's gorgeous to look at when it's on, it's gorgeous to look at when it's not on, and it's subtle, it's clean lines, its modern design really matches the rest of the house, so we're very, very pleased with how it looks and how it performs. The Escea fire that we got heats our home exactly to the standards that we needed. We find that when we do turn it on, we don't have to have it on for too long because it heats the room really quickly. And with the fan assist that the Escea fire offers, there's a real benefit to that as well. We do use the flame effect a bit when it's too hot but we still want to see the fire going, so that's a nice wee bonus.